In my freshman year of high school, I took a world history class. My teacher, who for anonymity's sake we'll call Mrs. X, was rather rotund. Early on in our second semester, we embarked on a unit that focused on ancient Chinese dynasties. One day, she gave us a short lecture on the Qin dynasty and subsequently handed out worksheets for us to complete by the end of class. I put my head down and began to work on it when I noticed that each question had the words Qin dynasty in it. Since I was a stupid high school freshman at the time, my mind immediately started racing to find a way to mangle these words into a joke. It didn't take long for me to land on one, and I immediately recited it to my friend, who was sitting adjacent to me. To my friend, through stifled laughter, I said, "How does Mrs. X know so much about chins if she doesn't have one?" I know, unfunny, amoral, low effort. However, the joke itself is not what makes this anecdote r/confessions worthy. What happened next, though, does. Unbeknownst to me, my teacher had migrated from her desk to the back of the classroom, where my friend and I were sitting, while I was focused on my work. As soon as I told a joke, my friend's eyes widened to the size of saucers. He then looked behind me, so I turned my head, and there sat my teacher, staring daggers into my eyes. She heard every word of that joke. There is no doubt about it. Needless to say, I practically sprinted out of the classroom when the bell rang. In my clumsy haste, though, I left my pencil case on my desk. I had no writing utensils to speak of, so I only had one choice. I sheepishly re-entered her room. It was her lunch break. In the deafening silence, I made eye contact with her, quickly grabbed my pencil case, and exited the room faster than I did the first time. Man, was that mortifying. I can only thank God that my freshman year was cut short due to the pandemic. I don't know how I would have survived the rest of that semester in her classroom.